Hello and welcome back. We're in fucking Commissar. Or however you say that, motherfucker, I don't remember. Comrag? Comrag, yeah, that's the name of the Dark Eldar city, 100%. Can I just walk around these motherfuckers? No, I cannot. Oh, okay, I can, but...
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Ooh, 67?
Failure is just learned much in my exile.
Sure. Just a quick look. Do I have anything you can... No armor for you, unfortunately. Yeah, no, we're in a kind of rough spot.
Keep your wits about you.
A switch activation. 67. I don't know that I'm gonna save scum. I just want the option, you know. Save scumming is
Just
good
as I planned.
and cool,
Let us not dawdle.
and I didn't even need it. This is the Razor Shark, the flying craft glints fearsome in the dim light. I do not remember the names of all the models, but these are indeed vehicles that you can field in your Dark Eldar army if you play the tabletop game. Oh hey. Portal to the arena. Do I have in the oh, that makes sense. I remember there was someone talking about her boots were missing. Okay, sure. Jai, they mentioned her, and she was outside some sort of establishment, I think. That's getting a little bit annoying, if I'm being perfectly honest.
I always get the job done. That's how it's done.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit worried because these are coming a bit too easy. Spasm grenade. Oh. I don't... None of us can use the Drukhari weapons, but maybe if we can get Jai back. Let's see. We picked up this. You can grab that. This is melee attack psi rating. No, doesn't matter for us. This is a Xenospasm grenade. That's a lot. Mental damage. I'm just gonna put that there. How about you grab this grenade? Oh yeah.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, it's a hexagon. Apparently I can just run around these Drukharis to the oh no, that sounds awful. Sorry. Are those getting worse? I don't like it. Resistance fighters. Feels like this is a situation. Oh.
Always keep your eye
I
on
wonder
the
if I
prize.
could have intervened in some way.
Success.
And this is I'm succeeding way too many of these 67% rolls. Oh. Not my boots, but boots nevertheless always good to have. I am wearing a pair of boots. Yeah, this is not for any of us. Oh well.
Rise to
Oh,
the top.
I can loot
or
these
get
guys.
left in the dust.
Oh? Not the best guns, but they are guns. Let's quickly compare the... Did I not pick those things up? Oh, were they put into cargo? I'm stupid.
I'll learn from this mistake.
That's fine.
Just as I planned.
That's
Keep your
good.
wits about you.
What the fuck is this? Is that a thing? Looks like something concealed or whatever. Where does this go? I don't know. That's a rack. Can I don't know if I should speak to it. I'm gonna. Not this way, meat. Okay, so we have not run into Jai. Do we want to go to the arena? Do we want to go to the... I guess we'll go here. No, oh, I'm not allowed. I don't know about that portal thingy. I feel like we probably should... go over here. Portal to the arena. Is that where we want to go? I don't remember. Yeah. So I'm not allowed to bring those things. Okay, I put down a save there. I just want to go and see what's up with this. This is an unlabeled, as far as I can tell, portal. Oh, I can get another chance? Huh. Oh, I understand, because Yrliet could take a stab at it. Oh, it takes us here. Oh, and the Mangle sector is where we're supposed to go. And I believe that might be where they said Jai was at. I'm hoping those things... I should probably read instead of not at all, but... I'm hoping those cargo things end up in my cargo when we leave this place, whenever that may be. Wait, didn't we go to the Mangle sector? Saying anatomical opera. Zero. No chance. That's what you got. Oh, fuck. Ever tried to settle in this? Yeah. Oh, Commissar. Commissar. That's... They want... Oh, I can't go over there? Ooh, it's an athletics. Do we want to toss a coin on that? What is this? This is Xenos lore. The holy shimmer of nothingness. Huh. The call. Cut my eyelids off to keep my eyes vigilant. Okay. That guy's gonna... yeah. Oh, Xenos lore.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Skin the corpse. Chameleon skin. Interesting. That's not the button, that's the button. Oh, it's that guy. Demolition. Argenta! Is she the Commissar? Rogue Trader! Sister Argenta greets you with a glowing glaze. No comment. I can't read. There's nothing Freudian about that shit. A glowing gaze and a confident smile. The God Emperor did not forsake his chosen one. I prayed our paths would cross once more. Her expression changes drastically when she sees Iliad. Rogue Trader, why is that creature standing beside you? Why has the treacherous Xeno not yet suffered retribution for her trickery? I remember what her accursed kin said when we stepped into the trap. Do you, Jane? Have you forgotten that she betrayed... fuck, I can't read, god damn it. Have you forgotten that she betrayed us? Do I want to justify my decision? Iliad was deceived, as we all were. Her actions can hardly be called trickery. Deceived by whom? Her own kinsman? Do you honestly believe that, Jane? That worthless tale spun by an enemy of humanity, a tale that could only convince a senseless child? Iliad gazes at her from beneath a veneer of cold aloofness. Your judgments have no weight before the Elantak's will. Do not waste your breath on attempts to intimidate or insult me, for your words are like picked leaves that the wind throws against the cliffs. You truly haven't worth the breath I have wasted on words. Argenta pointedly turns away from her. Argenta gestures at everyone around her. Your arrival is timely indeed. With the Emperor's chosen on our side, we can come out of hiding and exact vengeance upon the enemies of humanity. But I shouldn't take up your time. Speak instead to the Commissar, the one who you're not the Commissar then. Leads these valiant souls. He will tell you everything you need to know. What happened to you after we ran into that trap? My memory betrays me. I lost consciousness soon after they dragged us into the shadows. I came to in a filthy arena. They had set some clawed beast against me. When I slew it, they sent another. I killed them all, one after another, and the unseen spectators demanded more and more. At last I had an opportunity. One of the beasts I fought damaged the enclosure. I managed to escape the arena. You should have seen how quickly the scum who whooped and cheered from the stand set off after me. I forged a path with sword and bolter, and wandered for a long time in darkness. Then I wound up here, where a loyal servant of the Emperor found me and gave me a chance to serve him again. Who is this Commissar you speak of? A loyal servant of the Emperor who has not lost the will to fight even in this impenetrable gloom. He has mustered a resistance, everyone who can hold a weapon and refuses to accept the fate of a toy in the clutches of vile Xenos. The dwellers of these dungeons are myriad, and most are lacking in soul, courage, or willpower. The Commissar and his associates seek out the true champions of the Imperium among them and prepare these people for the battle against the Xenos. Providence itself has brought me here. I assisted the Commissar in his search in hopes of finding you among the captives. I devoted myself to helping the faithful yet frail pluck up their strength and guiding the able yet desperate toward hope. And my efforts have already borne fruit. 2 squads have gone on a scouting mission to discover safe passage out of Commissar. There is no safe way out of Commissar. You are lying to yourself and to these poor people. Wherever you send them, the dark city holds only death and misery for Monkey. Your poisonous words cannot break my spirit and my faith, Xenos. I would rather die fighting evil than surrender. Agenda clenches her jaw, and you notice the spark of doubt that flashes in her eyes. And a gesture at her audience. Who are these people? I found them subjects of the Imperium who were taken to this den of misery and despair, shattered across this vast chasm. They were condemned to suffer for the amusement of the enemies of humanity, but the beasts were wrong in thinking we would simply resign ourselves to our fate. I share my faith in the future with them, the future that we will claim with his name upon our lips. I don't know if I should tell her this. That seems like a mistake to me. You will join me, will you not? She looks at the people around her and nods. I have served the resistance for as long as I could. My duty to these people is done. It is high time I rejoined you and pursued my original mission. But first allow me to offer a few final words of guidance to my flock. She turns to her audience and her voice fills with zealous fire. Servants of the Emperor, children of humanity, be strong in your resolve and pure in your faith, for our deliverance is at hand. Steel your hearts, for a great trial lies ahead of us all, but the reward for passing it is freedom. Okay. Good. Good. Now what can we do with you? You are currently unarmored as far as I can tell. That's 30. These are the same. Throw that shit on. I don't seem to have any bolt weapons, which is just an issue. But you can use a heavy stubber, which is something. Not a lot of damage, but high rate of fire. What does recoil mean? I don't know. I have very much built you for shooting. I'm thinking do I want to give you a last gun in your second slot? Maybe I want a shotgun actually. Grab some of these. Oh, Wraithbone grenade. Mental damage. Oh, psi rating. Area attack. I think that applies to the shotgun. Maybe even to the... I'll give her the boots for now, is what I'm saying. That'll have to do for the moment. Oh, and now we have her demolition. That's good. I don't know what happens when I press that button. That's the Commissar. Let me
or get left in the dust.
Take their shit first. Oh, I can't demolish from this side. And no, what I need is a melter charge, which I don't have.
I always have a backup plan.
Fair enough. Better make a save before speaking to this Commissar fellow. The stately man in a commissar's coat and a tall service cap greets you with the sign of the Aquila and a solemn announcement. You can see me by I did the Aquila. Another loyal servant of the throne has found her way to us through these confounded catacombs. Fear not. Approach. If you have faith in the Emperor, then you will find only allies here. I'll do the gesture.
Indeed, the Emperor protects.
Commissar's imperious booming voice repeats your call, and the rest follow suit. Look at the Commissar. One might think that the archetypical Commissars from Imperial Guard propaganda posters are all life drawings of this man. Yes, can I see him? Somewhat. He has a large and powerful jaw, his eyes are hard and fearless, and the small scar over his brows adds a certain rugged charm to his features. His coat, though worn, has been diligently cleaned and mended, and the skull on his tall cap has been polished to a shine. Who are you? The man replies with clipped precision.
Commissar Iako Sotny.
Yako Sotny, I guess.
But my brothers and sisters in arms prefer to call me simply the Commissar. I was assigned to a regiment of the Vicentian Zouaves.
I have no idea if that's a real regiment in the lore, or if that's made up for this game.
And I fought in the battle for the world of Kemal Secundus, where I was wounded and taken prisoner while unconscious. Having recovered from my wounds, I carry on fighting the wicked Xenos as the head of the local resistance cell which I founded.
Commissar's speech is vehement and decisive.
My valorous comrades and I sabotage the enemy's activities while we devise our plan of escape.
The streets of Commodore are like a maze of spiderwebs into which the Dark Ones lure of unfortunate souls. Each thread that leads to freedom turns out to be another cruel deception in the end.
No.
Let's prod carefully, I think.
We must have faced many a danger here.
The Commissar mutters scornfully.
What power do contemptible inhumans have to threaten true faith?
What were the circumstances of your capture?
We engaged the enemy on the world of Kemal Secundus in the Marcane marches of the Calixis sector. The loathsome foes of humanity were known to launch raids in the area, so we received orders to defend the good subjects of the Imperium.
I wonder if that's connected to the tabletop game. I keep forgetting if Calixis sector and Corona's Expanse are like... I keep forgetting which is which, but Corona's Expanse is this game and Calixis sector is a tabletop game, and I'm not sure if the Corona's Expanse is in the Calixis sector or however that goes.
When the profaners descended upon us, we gave them no quarter. The enemy was routed, and my unit drove them back to their ships. Our counterattack drove a wedge into their advancing horde and thwarted the invasion, but it also meant that we were cut off on both flanks and surrounded. We fought valiantly for several hours to stop the enemy ranks from reforming for a new onslaught, until we depleted our munitions reserves. By that time, our superior officers had already fallen, so I led my people in a bayonet charge. We taught the Xenos a lesson in blood, and then I have no memory of how the battle ended. I came to consciousness in this foul place, disarmed and on the verge of death. I thought I'd die, but it was not yet time for the Emperor to release me from his service.
What does your resistance do? The Commissar observes his humble army and says with enthusiasm,
Our first ongoing objective is to keep bolstering our ranks by seeking out prisoners who haven't lost faith and willingness to oppose our nefarious jailers. Our second priority is to arm ourselves and train. I teach my soldiers the basic of guard tactics in order to mold them into a fully fledged assault unit. More importantly, we gather information and plot our escape. And the day when we pave the road to freedom with the corpses of detestable Xenos is nigh.
The Commissar's rallying shout makes his people square up their shoulders, proudly straighten their backs, and respond with a fierce war cry. I require medical assistance.
He examines you critically. You do not look too badly injured, and we are suffering from a severe shortage of medical supplies. Better to save what we have for critical situations. And here comes the big one. Malice sent me here for your head. However, I have no desire to cause you harm. The Commissar lets out a contemptuous laugh and nods approvingly at you. That scale miscreant has long since wanted me dead. He craves my soldiers, he forced us from our base to this perilous place, but he will pay for his scheme soon, once my plan is set in motion. It is a disgrace to serve one such as he. You ought to join our ranks instead. Together we will break out of this accursed city. What is your escape plan? Some of our own have captured a small Xenos ship that was moored for repairs and a remote unused dock. They eliminated the crew quietly, but left the pilot alive to sail the ship back to real space. We can get to the dock through a dimensional portal located at our old base. Was it Sergeant Vigastes' squad that was tasked with capturing the ship? Did he survive? The Emperor protected him, and he did not fail the Emperor. Vigastes is in good health. Is in good health and waiting for us to arrive. If the monkey have managed to capture the vessel, they were permitted to do so. If they were permitted to do so, Elliot cast you a meaningful look. The plan is doomed to fail. Regrettably, Malice and his Shriekers drove us out and took over the base, so the first order of business will be to confront him there. I propose that you take him by surprise and deliver the first strike. We will support the attack from the outside. Every step in the Commissar's plan, when taken separately, seems viable enough. When combined together, however, the chances of success become so ludicrously slim that only a complete madman would agree to this strategy. That was my logic test. Who are the people under your command? The core of my unit is composed of prisoners from various Astra Militarum regiments and a number of planetary guards. They form the assault squad that went on the special operation under Sergeant Vigastes' command. The rest are common people who had the misfortune of being captured by Xenos. Serfs, nobility, administratum clerks, technomats, void workers, monks, anyone who found the courage to take up arms. The only kinds you won't find here are heretics, lawbreakers, and cowards. Trust me, Jane, these people can be relied upon. In their darkest hour, they found a source of resolve in faith, and each among them is ready to give their life for the righteous cause. Many already have. How have you managed to accomplish so much? Every morsel of intelligence we have acquired and every step of progress we have made was paid for in blood and pain. Information about the dying cabal that dreads entering the docks of its enemies and instead moors in an abandoned area was forced out of captive Xenos. The knowledge of the portal was bought in exchange for one half of all the weapons we had stockpiled. And taking that ship cost us several lives, each of which was worth more than this whole blasted city. I guess I shall join you. Commissar laughs and exclaims approvingly. My brothers and sisters in arms, a new fighter has joined our ranks. The Emperor's grace is with us. I have other business to attend to. They really don't want me to get off easy with that injury.
Let us not dawdle.
Yeah. Brains on fire. Great. Ooh, retrieve the safe.
I failed.
I want to know what's in the safe. I just want to know what's in the box. That's the main reason I'm safe scumming now. But man, need to find Jai. At the very least. Who else was with us at the time? Was Joy, Irliet, Argenta, me. Who else do I usually have? Was Heinrichs along for the ride? I think it might have been.
The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
Fuck. It's been a while since we had the full party, so oh, Cassia, of course.
The Emperor favors me today.
Nice. Oh fuck. I need to know what's in the box. Remember, kids?
I always get the job
Saves
done.
coming is cool. For the defense of Cadia. Versatility. Ooh. These all seem rather nice. Good thing I save scummed. Huh. There it is. I guess I take this. That's a one-handed. Can have a last pistol as well. Is it supposed to be backwards like that? I don't know. Is it your... You are... Master Tactician. You stack... Huh. Let me... Info. With versatility, I forget what that is. Ah, whatever, dude. That's good for me. Oh. Not elder boots, I guess. Oh well. This is a person who can be spoken to. Not that he had much to say. Are we missing anything? That is this area. We need some kind of wasn't that athletics checks?
Duty prevails.
I fucking know. Casino stuff. Holding puddle Icker. I think that's how that's pronounced. Not sure. Dragged. Oh, can we not reach that?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, there's a fucking thing in the way. Great.
I better myself through my service.
I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. When we come back next time, we continue exploring this fucking hellhole that I hate. See you later.